When I first started out in 2023, I would be doing dials in this office for 6 hours straight. There was no like AC or anything. I'm like sweating my ass off. I was like, dude, this is bullshit. I basically just made me rethink everything. Like a lock-in.
I mean, anyone watching should take so much inspiration from this.
So in 2024, I was targeting $7,000 a month. We've doubled, if not almost tripled our prices since. Last month we did 72K.
Thanks very much for hopping on. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I know you didn't have to do that, so thank you. But yeah, so who is Tyler Baines? How old are you? What do you do, and for who?
Yeah, man. So I run a marketing agency for painting companies. I'm 21 years old. Been running the agency since 2023, I think. So yeah, a couple years now. And yeah, I guess that's
We've known each other the whole time,
yeah, we have known each other the whole time.
which is sick. And when you launched in 2023, I remember because you were like, I got to do this, and boom. Well, what kind of results were you getting before we worked together, and then how much were you charging? Were you booking calls, all that stuff, and how was lead quality?
So in 2024, we were charging we were charging enough. I was charging $7,000 a month. We've doubled, if not almost tripled our prices since.
Tripled prices. Let's go.
Yeah, we tripled our prices. Yeah, just because you can't service someone properly at like $900 a month.
No.
But yeah, so we tripled our prices. Yeah, lead quality is a lot better. A lot more leads coming in. I know that comes with time too.
Let's go. And how much revenue-wise were you doing before we knew each other? Before we were working?
So April 2024, I looked at the numbers here before we were on the call. We were at 12K. Because I think we were doing some piffs there. It's just a small month. But last month we did 72K.
Bruh. That is so sexy. Well, 100K next month too.
Oh yeah, we're getting 100K next.
What were you doing to try to grow your business from 12K to 72K before we kind of started?
Yeah, so I did a lot of cold outbound. So a lot of cold email. I was cold calling, like all the outbound stuff. And it just wasn't really working out too well. And then when I got someone on the phone, it's like you came to them, right? So it's a lot harder to pitch them. But yeah, when I implemented the system alongside ads, I was getting all like my competitors' followers.
And you barely post content, which I'm pissed about. But you're doing all that without any content. It was a hard niche though. We nailed it. I mean, you're getting like what 5 to 10 painting leads on your Instagram a day, and you don't post anything on it.
Yeah, no, it's been a game changer. And then remarketing all those people with those ads.
Yeah,
like
1000%. And I mean, were you delegating those tasks, or were you kind of burning yourself out?
I was replying to those emails. I was doing the sales calls, doing the fulfillment, like literally everything and anything. And now, yeah, we have a team of 6, 7, if you include me.
Was it one before we started?
No, there wasn't a single employee.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, wow, love it. And I mean, like, were you using any tools or like softwares to try and build all the systems? I know you're using Instantly for email, but anything like other than that?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, like use Notion, Slack, like just those things, but nothing really too crazy. I just recently started using some other softwares just for attribution, like Hyros, but other than that.
Yeah. So what was actually like when you were doing 12K per month, and then we came in? How long was that from going from 12K to 72K a month?
Yeah, so I mean, it's been a year now. I mean, the main jump here was, I think it was in August of last year. We went from 12K to up 30. Then I just had to build the systems, right? I had to hire people.
That was sick.
Do everything there.
And then just for anyone, what is your biggest advice as a business owner, just to anyone watching this interview?
Work with Max.
All
right. But for real, like, honestly, the things I wish I focused on wasn't like as much as the back end systems. Cause like I am so back end systems guy.
Yeah.
When realistically, I just need more leads, more calls, more sales. Like that's it. And I try to like perfect everything. I still do this. Working on it. But yeah, just book calls, close calls, book calls, close calls, and like work on systems when you can.
And so
you're eventually gonna have to.
So I mean, plus like you had all those systems built, which was beautiful, and then we could just bring more leads, and it was that easy. And now with the VSL we cooked up, that when I connected you with Amon, what did the rate go from?
Oh, the application rate. Yeah, it's actually insane. So we had a book call funnel from VSL to book call, and our reply rate before the book call was like 10%. Now it's like 40 to 50%. Like it's only been running for about a week now.
50%.
It's like night and day difference. I'm getting on calls with people who are like, dude, that video, like I want it to work.
Is there anything you kind of want to share, not regarding business, just of life as an entrepreneur, how you've been getting through it just as a person? Because it's rough, bro. People hop in this and like, it is not meant for everybody. You'll have the worst day ever, and then the next day will be like you'll make 100K, and then the next day you'll lose 100K. It's just like, oh
Yeah, I mean, like on that topic is, I mean, I definitely dealt with that, especially in like the last year. Like as you are scaling rapidly, right? There's months where, say, I hit that 35K, and it was 25, right? So there's like the volatility there. I'd say like don't look at it week over week. Look at it like quarterly, if not yearly.
yeah.
For us, could advise yearly growth, like dude, fucking night and day. But I compare that to say last month, it's going to be about the same, if not a little bit better, right? So yeah, look at things on a larger time horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000%.
How long did it take you to make the investment back to yourself that you made with us?
Say like 2 months.
Yeah.
If I have to check my money, but I think it's around.
What was the exact moment when you like had enough and decided to make the big scary move, start your business, start investing in it, and just kind of take the leap of faith?
Like when I first started the business, or like when we like started working together?
Both, I would say.
Okay, yes. I mean, the first time was actually a little bit before the business started, but it was when I started working at Steam there, and on that offer. I got into like some crazy car accident.
You did.
Yeah, dude, I like barrel rolled my car like 20 feet in the air. It was crazy. Near death experience. I'm still surprised I'm alive from that. And yeah, I basically just made me rethink everything. Like I walk in.
That video is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was.
Sorry.
But yeah, so that basically started my path there. Before that, I was just doing like shoe reselling and shit. So, but yeah, then from there, 2 years later, worked on that offer together, and then yeah, started up the business. We started working together. What that big jump was, I guess it was just like I was stuck being like just mediocre, like the cheapest guy. Like the only reason someone would work with me is because of price.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
No pre-sold leads.
yeah, I just didn't have any bleeds. Like I had to be like, I'll take every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
And we worked on sales a lot for a while.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, because like I would want to work with everybody, but realistically, those are not people you want to work with. So I guess another piece of advice there is like figuring out your ICP and sticking to that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like disqualifying the people that aren't there.
Well, Tyler's one of, as far as figuring something out and sticking to it, you're probably the one person in my life that like, I would say does that better than anybody. I mean, you've been doing this same like consistent, brutal tasks daily for so long, and it's just really impressive, like in a good way. Like
Yeah.
seriously.
There was like times in it, like actually when I first started in 2023, when I was still working on that offer, I was literally sitting in my college. So during the summer, like the college is like completely empty, right? And so I would go and like block out the office times for like 6 hours at a time because I couldn't go home. My mom runs a daycare. And so I would be doing dials in this office for 6 hours straight. There was no like AC or anything. I'm like sweating my ass off. I'm just doing these full salts. And yeah, dude, I honestly, after like 2 months, because I tried everything, right? Like I wanted to do drop shipping. I wanted to do appointment setting. I wanted to do more reselling. I died out there for me. But yeah, I wanted to do everything. Amazon FBA. Did you remember? I was like doing all these.
I know.
Yeah. I was like, dude, this is bullshit. I would just do one thing.
So what? Repeat that after saying all that. What are your revenue numbers like right now?
Yeah, it's like 72K.
So reselling stuff and doing cold calls for 6 hours in a hot room. Like what? I mean, bro, hitting 70K per month. What does that feel like? Bro, I mean, anyone watching should take so much inspiration from this.
It's great. I mean, you always want more, right? Yeah, it's never enough. That's the thing about entrepreneurship. Like I do want to keep growing. I feel like it's not enough, but yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, I'm able to live on my own, not ever have to worry.
And you like the clients you work with?
Oh, dude, 1,000%. Yeah, ever since we like bumped up the prices, we have more of that ICP like market fit.
Are you putting in as much time into the business as you are now? I know like you used to not travel and you've been traveling a good bit recently.
Yeah, right now, definitely a little bit more time just as we're like really building out. Like we're looking to take on a CS person, like a CSM. And we're also looking to scale on marketing in general. We are. So I am putting a little bit more time in right now, but it's not anything crazy. It's like 40, 50 hours a week.
I can send you a database of CSMs after this call.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I I need to get one sooner than later here, just because that's my next time set.
Yeah, I mean, bro, dealing with clients is, I mean, it's worth it though, because I mean, at the end of the day, but it's just like, yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Yeah, no, it's just like also making a better level of support, right? At the end.
Of course. Yeah, and it's like more constant. You don't have to wait like an hour for a reply. You just get it instantly. So, and we're pretty robotic people. Like we reply pretty quick. So it takes a toll. Getting into everything, investing thousands of dollars into your business, like what were the biggest doubts that you had? Like,
Well, I never really invested into coaching too heavily, right? So like when I started this off, I literally was like, I got like a free version of a 997 course, right? And I was just ripping nut to get the basics. I mean, that only got me so far, but it was the first time I'd really like invested into anything as far as like mentorship or like programs or anything like that. This year I'm investing a lot heavier.
yeah,
I was like, you of course, right? But yeah, that was the biggest hurdle. It's just like I can do this myself. I know everything. Like as you're talking about, like I stop myself sometimes. It's just like I know how to do this, right? But
dude, I mean, it's natural, right? Like you go from, again, like 6 hours doing cold calls in a hot room to making like 70K a month. Are you not going to be like, fuck, like I'm the man? Like you're going to naturally think that. Yeah.
you got to realize that there is people smarter than you and like investing in stuff.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I try to invest at least $5,000 every month into something. I mean, last month was Patrick Bet David. This month, someone who's helping me a lot with YouTube, fantastic at it. Gonna just scale the personal brand. I try to learn from as many people as possible.
Yeah, right now I got Shadow Curtis at Agency Closes. I got just another like a coach there, obviously.
Nice. So. Sick, bro. Well, I appreciate your time, man. And dude, your story's sick. I'm glad we got to kind of sit down and go through it because I don't know about the 6 hour cold call shifts in the hot. I didn't know about that. Yeah.
Yes,
So that's exciting.
like every day, all the way from as soon as I got out of college to like, and I was still doing it in college a couple hours a day. But yeah, the whole summer I just locked in. I think I total like close to 2 clients.
Well, okay. All right. Hey, we'll take it though. We'll take it though.
Something if I was to send, but there's better ways, right? Like,
Dude, when I first started my SMMA like 4 years ago, I was like, I think what, 14 at the time.
real estate SMA, right?
Yeah. No. It was before that. It was for pools. And I was calling pool companies, but I would do the cold calling after school, so they'd be closed. So I do 2 hours of cold calling and they'd never pick up because it was always closed. So that was like, bro, it was just embarrassing, but we're all here now, so it's fun. Yeah. Appreciate the time, dude. Love you.
Obviously, man.